microphone so you guys can hear me better, which is probably great for you. But if I break out into some Britney Spears pop diva stuff here, this is unusual for me, so I can like hear myself really loud. So this might throw me off a little bit. See, he's laughing at me. He's laughing at me. And
Tell him what I said.
because it was not nice. He was not nice. It was not nice to me. But that's okay. I am so glad that you guys are here with me at story time. For those of you who came last week, did you have fun? Yes. Yeah, going to space. Yes, I had fun too. You guys want to go back to space? All right, we're going to do our last week of space. When we end today, I want you guys to come up. I have a little something for you to say thanks for coming to story time. So come and see Miss Jalen before you leave today. Okay, ready to stand up? This is our song. All right. Up, down, turn around, touch the sky and touch the ground. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, wiggle your shoulders and say hello. Hello, friends. Hey, you want to be astronauts with me? Yeah. All right, here we go. Astronaut, turn around. Astronaut, touch the ground. Astronaut, dance on your toes. Astronaut, touch your nose. Astronaut, jump up now. Astronaut, take a bow. Astronaut, stomp your feet. Astronaut, take a seat. So an astronaut is a person who goes into space. And I think that's a pretty cool job. And we've been learning in Storytime about some astronauts. Today we're going to talk about another one. Her name is Dr. Ellen Ochoa, that astronaut with a song for the stars. You guys see, what does she have in her? Oh, you don't see anything. All right, what does she have in her mouth? What is that? A flute. Yeah. All right, let's find out about Dr. Ellen Ochoa. If you have a mission, a dream to explore, but no one like you has achieved it before, listen up to this tale of one star engineer, Dr. Ellen Ochoa, a space pioneer. In a city, Los Angeles, one fateful day, a baby was born in the spring month of May. This Ellen, you'll find, was no regular girl. Yes, her future was bright, even out of this world. A grandchild of immigrants, Ellen was tough. All her Mexican relatives, they'd had it rough. Her father would tell her, when I was in school, people thought that Latinos would dirty the pool. We could swim in the water, but nice as that seemed, we were only allowed right before it was cleaned. That racism hurt, it was hateful and wrong, and it taught him his children would need to be strong. Her mother agreed, and she made it quite clear, if you want to succeed, don't stop learning, my dear. That was easy for Ellen, so smart and astute. And the thing she loved most, playing classical flute. I'll be a musician, she thought as she grew, an orchestra flutist. Hey, that's what I'll do. Then in college, she started to think about space. But spacemen were men. Mostly white was the case. Unfair as that was, Ellen made up her mind. I can study the shuttles and how they're designed. That's called engineering, her teacher explained. Forget it, that field is for boys, he proclaimed. Well, never you fear, Ellen got that degree, and she saw Sally Ride go to space on TV. The first astronaut woman, and that's when she knew, if Sally can do it, then I'll do it too. Alas, as you know, life can sometimes be tricky. The path to that dream, well, let's just say it got sticky. She tried out for space school, and what came of that? The elite NASA program rejected her flat. Did she stick with her goal? Oh, you bet. She had brains. She learned more about rockets and piloting planes. She invented 3 systems which use speeds of light, told computers to see things that eyes couldn't quite. And boom, it was time. NASA finally took notice. You're in, they declared. We admire your focus. The training was hard, no rest or recovery, but at last it paid off. Ellen boarded Discovery. 10, 9, 8. The countdown began. She held on with her might. Then the girl from the City of Angels took flight. Up, up and away, and up higher they flew. They shot to the sky in the blink of an eye, and they orbited Earth, green and blue. Now guess what she did up so far, far away? Ellen took out a flute, and she started to play. But in space, people float, so she strapped down her feet, or she'd go for a loop with each tweedly tweet. When she finished her tune, she considered existence. Our planet, so tiny from such a great distance, though very few humans had been in this place, she'd done it. The world's first Latina in space. If you're thinking, that's awesome, you're right, it was sweet. All those years of hard work helped her conquer this feat. And because of her skills, NASA needed her more. One mission is stellar, but Ellen did 4. See, the tools that she managed were pretty profound, like an arm that helped astronauts spacewalk around. She studied the sun, its effects on us here, the climate and harm to our Earth's atmosphere. This research, of course, brought her so much respect that the Johnson Space Center said, Ellen, direct. She accepted and set one more record to boot. First director with Latin American roots. Today here on Earth, Ellen has a new mission to bring all of NASA's great deeds recognition. She still plays the flute, and one note she'll impart, there's a place in this world for both science and art. Yes, all of this wisdom and talent, not small, has won her awards, but one tribute beats all. There are schools with her name, the best honor indeed, since a good education helped Ellen succeed. So if life knocks you down, lift your eyes to the sky. Just dust off your wings, get back up. You can fly. With persistence and knowledge, you'll surely go far. Keep your head up like Ellen and shoot for the stars. Yay! So Ellen did some really hard stuff, right? Because at the time, nobody like her had ever gone to space. But Ellen said, that doesn't matter. I want to go, and I can do it. Can you guys do that with me? I can do it. And even when they told her no, she just worked harder and harder, and she made it to space. All right, I'm going to show you guys a quick video about Miss Ellen, and then we're going to do some singing, okay?
In April 1993, Ellen Ochoa moved her name to the stars as the world's first female Hispanic astronaut. Raised in La Mesa, a California city with a large Hispanic population, Ochoa learned to play the flute and was encouraged by her family to pursue a musical career. But it was her fascination with science and the mysteries of the universe that took her on a different life trajectory. Majoring in physics, Ochoa graduated top of her class from San Diego State University and went on to earn a doctorate in electrical engineering at Stanford. While there, she also played the flute in the university's symphony orchestra. In her spare time, she made breakthroughs in the study of optical physics. Inspired by pioneer female astronaut Sally Ride, a fellow Stanford graduate, Ellen decided she wanted to follow her example. Initially rejected by the NASA training program, Ochoa was not one to give up. She took it upon herself to train for a pilot's license and was determined to reapply. On her third attempt, she was finally accepted and was on the way to becoming the first Hispanic American woman in space. After completing NASA's notoriously challenging 2-year astronaut training, Ochoa was selected to serve as a mission specialist among the 5-member crew. In April 1993, she became the first Latina to enter orbit in a space shuttle Discovery, and to her family's delight, the first person ever to play the flute in space. It was a landmark moment for Hispanic people everywhere, but Ochoa did not stop there. She went on to spend almost 1,000 hours stars in space during 4 further missions. In 2013, she became the first Hispanic director of the Johnson Space Center, where she continues to inspire new generations of aspiring astronauts.
So Dr. Ochoa is pretty cool, and she really wanted to get to outer space. You guys want to go to outer space? Yeah. All right, let's sing with me. Wait, you're so fun. Okay, ready? Outer space is where I really want to go. I'll ride inside a rocket, don't you know? I like to fly among the stars, way to Jupiter and Mars. Outer space is where I really want to go. Can you guys zoom with me? Zoom. All right, and we're going to make a rocket ship. And we're going to use our fingers and climb up into our rocket ship. All right, and go on a mission. Ready? Zoom, we're going to the moon. Zoom, we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, we're going to the moon. All right. Now, can you guys look out really far for me? We're going to go to the stars. Ready? Far, we're going to the stars. Far, we're going to the stars. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Far, we're going to the stars. All right, can you guys get really excited? We're going to the sun. You ready? Fun, we're going to the sun. Fun, we're going to the sun. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Fun, we're going to the sun. And what are we going to see when we get up there? We're going to see some planets and the sun. What else? The moon. And some stars. You're right. We're going to see stars. You guys want to make a star with me? Okay. Can you make a fist like this? And make a star. In fact, let's do both stars. Okay. There was a little star way up in the sky. There was a little star up so very high. Can you make your star twinkle? It twinkled in the night. So very, very bright. But during the day, it was out of sight. You guys want to do it again? All right, make your stars. There was a little star up so very high. A little star up way up high. And during the night, it twinkled very bright. But during the day, it was out of sight. Good job. Hey, what do you guys think? Should we reach up high and tickle the stars? Can you help me? Let's tickle. Tickle. Oh, they're starting to laugh. Come on, guys. Tickle. Oh, they're starting to fall. They're laughing so hard, they're falling. Oh, boy. We better pick up these stars and put them back up in the sky. Can you guys pick up some stars? Pick up some stars. Oh, you got a lot? Great. Let's throw them back up in the sky. Oh, there they are. Good job, guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. And it's still good job. Now, when we have stars in the sky, they can make pictures. You remember what we call those pictures? We call them constellations. Can you guys say constellations with me? Constellations. Good job. Let's look at some of these pictures. Because people long ago loved stories like us. They gave stories to these pictures. The stars in the sky help scientists and also point the way. Groups of stars can tell a story or show us the month and day. These groups are called constellations, and with a little help you will find animals in ancient stories that fascinate humankind. So, we're going to start with Pisces, the fish. Typhon, the monster, had snakes for legs, and he was in a very bad mood. A mother and son turned into fish so they wouldn't become his food. Cetus, the whale, instead of swimming in the ocean, Cetus learned to fly. He was turned to stone by the hero Perseus and sent out to the evening sky. Sagittarius was the centaur. And to be remembered forever in the sky, you must be special, of course. Well, Sagittarius was a centaur, which means he was half human and half horse. All right, so these are all some of the pictures that you can see in the night sky when you look up. Pretty cool. Okay, let's sing a song, our constellation song. We can look up in the sky and find some pictures, and we can make up our own stories about them. Now, sometimes when it's raining and I can't go outside, I like to make pictures inside with my food. Do you guys play with your food? No, never, ever, ever do that. Don't do it. It's not good. But it can be fun. So we're going to do it today here at Storytime so we don't get in trouble. All right? We are going to make a man out of food. And his name is Flip Flap Jack. All right. You guys know this guy? All right. So my friend, his name was Flip Flap Jack, and his head was made of a pancake. A pancake. A pancake. And his name was Flip Flap Jack. Good job. All right, now, his eyes were made of blueberries. Of blueberries. Of blueberries. His eyes were made of a blueberry. Where's my other blueberry? Sorry, guys. Uh-oh. He lost an eye. Okay, I'll find it. All right. But his eyes were made of blueberries, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. All right. Now his ears were made of orange slices. Orange slices. Orange slices. His ears were made of orange slices, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. I found his eye. All right. Whew. Whew. Now we can see. All right. Now, his nose was made of a strawberry. A strawberry. A strawberry. His nose was made of a strawberry, and his name was Flip clap, Jack. Now his mouth was made of a sausage. A sausage? A sausage. His mouth was made of a sausage, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. Now his body was made of a waffle. A waffle? A waffle. His body was made of a waffle, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. Now his legs were made of bacon. Of bacon. Of bacon. His legs were made of bacon, and his you okay? And his name was Flip Flap Jack. Now his arms were made of bananas. 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 His arms were made of bananas, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. Now his feet were made of French toast. Yeah, French toast. Yeah, French toast. His feet were made of French toast, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. Now his hair was made of whipped cream. Of whipped cream. Of whipped cream. His hair was made of whipped cream, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. Now, his belly button was made of a raspberry. A raspberry? A raspberry. His belly button was made of a raspberry, and his name was Flip Flap Jack. Yes, Mr. Flip Flap Jack. All right, we're going to put you away. I'm getting hungry. Woo. Anybody here like waffles? I like waffles. All right. He's making me hungry. All right. Do you know what I like to do when I have waffles and bananas and strawberries and whipped cream? I like a big, tall glass of milk. Do you guys know where milk comes from? Cows. You're right. Milk comes from cows. And our last story that we have today is a repeat. We just did a couple weeks ago, but back by popular demand. There's a story about a cow, and the name is called Moo. And Mr. Eric is going to read this one for us, all right?
So I don't get a cool microphone, so I'll just use my really loud inside voice. Thank you guys for telling Miss Jean Lynn that you liked this story. This is the first time she's let me read a story twice. I'm very excited. This is probably, I don't know, Pow Fish is still my favorite book, but this is a very close second. Gotta channel my inner cow. Can you guys help me? What sound does a cow make? No? No? What is it again? Woof woof? Moo, moo, that's right. That's right. Okay. Let us read the story of Moo. Moo, moo, moo.
next week we're going to start hot air balloons. I'm very excited about that. Love is in the air. Because Valentine's Day is coming up. Pretty proud of that. I'm very good at looking up things on Pinterest. All right, guys. Don't forget Storytime Under the Stars. You don't have to buy tickets, but you do have to reserve your tickets so that because we have a max number and we are almost there. So if you are planning to come to Storytime Under the Stars, make sure you reserve your tickets. And that's going to be February 24th. Sun and Fun is coming up very soon. It's at the very end of March. There's going to be lots of things for the kids to do this year, so don't forget to get your tickets for that. And am I missing anything coming up?
That sounds good.
Okay. All right, you guys ready to say goodbye? Oh, don't forget to come see me before you leave, okay? All right, everybody stand up. Up, down, turn around, touch the sky and touch the ground. Pat your belly, blink your eyes, blow a kiss and say goodbye.